So I think I can start by my own experience working in a big bank in Switzerland. So last summer, I worked at UBS, the Swiss large bank. And I just arrived, and there was no onboarding process. I didn't know anyone from my company, and I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to better understand how the company works. And at lunch, I would always eat alone in front of my desk, or with the same employees from my department, wealth management. And I wanted to meet new people. So I went to different floors and asked people randomly, do you want to have lunch with me? They were very surprised, but most of the time they said yes. And it was very surprised, but step by step, I started having lunch with people from different departments, like marketing, communication, and I finally understand how the company works. And one day I even had lunch with the president of the bank, and employees from my department were very shy and asked me, Marie, you just arrived as an intern and you already know everyone. Can I come with you so that I can also meet new people? Of course, I told them to join.
So, Marie, you sound very social and very proactive. Just quickly tell us, how did you end up having, as an intern, lunch with the president at UBS?
So I just reached out and tell him that there are some key issues in the company, and thanks to all these different meetings with these different employees from different departments, I understood these issues. So he was very interested in understanding how a young 22-year-old woman understands the company.
Okay, so you offered some value in terms of information for him in order for him to say yes. Okay, I understand that. Now, as a result, you started this app, and several big French companies have signed on to this. Companies like L'Oréal, Orange, Carrefour, Ernst & Young, Danone. Tell us how you approach them and how you are actually making money or trying to make money. Is it a membership deal? Is it a licensing fee? Exactly how does this business model work?
So usually we meet employees who are executive on the company, for instance, HR companies, like HR departments. And once we sign up with them, we install the app for the whole building of the headquarters. And thanks to that, employees can meet easily. And it's so it's free for employees, and it's a monthly fee for the company, based on the number of employees.
And how much do you charge the companies, Marie?
So it's $1 per user per month.
So $1 per user per month. Are you profitable at this point? You're only 6 months old as a company.
Yes, actually, we got our first customers before we even get the product. And we now have 7 full-time employees.
Ah, okay. That's great news. And in terms of expanding, you're there in New York. Are you hoping to expand this concept into New York and into the U.S. rather? And what has some of the reception been from some of the big U.S. companies?
Yes, actually, I just had a meeting this afternoon, right when I arrived to New York from Paris, with the biggest law firm here in the United States. And they told me that they want this app because employees feel isolated. So they see that as a big help for employees to be connected and to be less isolated.
Okay, and then after the U.S., any plans to expand to other parts of the globe, to Asia as well?
Yes, actually, every day we got employees from all around the world. So from Korea, like yesterday, we got an email from North Africa. So all the continents, we got emails. So our next step are the US and Asia.